When the police finally arrived, 3 months after the first Ring camera recording, it was Dominic who opened the door, calm, apologetic, saying there must be a mistake. Maria followed, her face a portrait of exhaustion, her eyes red-rimmed, her voice trembling as she told them, no, nothing's wrong. But they were wrong, so very wrong. The footage was handed over by a neighbor who thought he was recording nothing more than a worried mother's sleepless nights. When detectives watched the videos, they felt their stomachs clench. Here was intimate cruelty, calculated manipulation, an adult pair, mother and lover, sharing a vision of psychological control. Investigators uncovered Dominic's background. A licensed psychiatrist stripped of his credentials 2 years earlier for patient abuse. He'd disappeared, resurfaced with falsified paperwork, and begged Maria for a second chance. She, grieving and vulnerable, welcomed him. Detectives learned that Maria's brother had also died under suspicious circumstances, a suicide that her mother had brushed aside. The family tree, it turned out, was rotten to the core. Maria believed suffering was inherited. Dominic believed it was a prescription. When the case went to court, the media frenzy was relentless. The prosecution played the chilling footage for the jury, unedited, raw. There was no denying what had occurred. Dominic was charged with abuse, unlawful control, and conspiracy. Maria was charged with enabling manipulation and negligent endangerment. In interviews, she insisted she never meant harm. She thought she was helping her son become resilient. But the jury heard a voice twisted by grief into cruelty, hope into horror. Dominic, clinically detached, described his actions as therapeutic restructuring. In a dramatic courtroom twist, Dominic's defense argued that Noah was a fragile child needing tough guidance, and Maria had invited Dominic to help fix him. Maria, in tears, said she believed in him and his methods because she thought they would save her family. The jury recoiled but whispered, how could mother do such a thing? How could love become control? In the end, Dominic was convicted on all counts and sentenced to decades in prison. Maria received a suspended sentence, therapy, and a ban on contacting Noah until fully rehabilitated. Noah was placed in foster care, his eyes haunted. Psychologists warned recovery would be long, perhaps lifelong. Yet one question lingered, heavier than any verdict. Did Maria truly repent, or did she still cling to belief that what she did was for the greater good? On the last therapy recording, she whispered, maybe one day he'll thank me. The words echoed, terrifying, fragile, unresolved. As the Ring camera had once recorded her every move, now the world watched, unsure whether her remorse was genuine or another performance, perfectly scripted for absolution.